Hey y'all, it's me, your girl Goddess Dreams, the beekeeper. Goddess Dreams TK, get it right. But anyway, let me tell y'all something. Don't let nobody tell you what you can and can't do. Don't do that because you'll miss out on so much in life. Go ahead and face them fears, and I've said this once before, several times before. Go on and face them fears and get yourself out there, because sometimes it's a lot of stuff that we have goals and desires to do, but we allow our fears to overcome us. So go on and conquer them fears and start crushing them dreams and goals. But anyway, with all that being said, it's inspection time on the hive. So I noticed the last time I was in the hive that I had a few little varroa mites. And for y'all that don't know, varroa mites are little mites that get in your hive and they attach themselves to the drone bees, and what they do is kind of like suck the life out of them and they end up killing them. So it takes a while for them to like take out your whole hive, but you want to go ahead and treat it before it get too far out of hand. Like I say, this is my first time. I'm rolling with it. I've kind of learned on my own. I watched YouTube. I really didn't have nobody to talk to. So I just went on YouTube. I knew a year ago I started doing my research, about bees and keeping bees. This was something that I wanted to do. Dang, I was afraid, but I knew it was something that I wanted to do because of the healing properties of just bees, period. The honey, the beeswax, the propolis, it's all kind of stuff that bees have in their little hive that is used for healing purposes. And y'all know me, I love my herbs and healing. So here I am inspecting the hive, making sure none of the mites are attached to my bees in my brood box, because the brood box is where all the action happens. That's where they remake new bees. That's where they build their combs. That's basically how the hive is started. That is the beginning of the hive being built. But anyway, I'm out here working it, baby. It was hot. That suit was hot. Um, but I found a lady locally where I'm at, that she's willing to come and look at my hive to mentor me. And see, that's what I say about facing your fears, because God will place people in your life when the time is right. Because I was like, well, fine, if I don't have nobody to help me, I'm going to learn it on my own. I watch these YouTube videos. Look at her, baby. That frame there is looking real good. Full of bees, full of comb. But anyway, so I met a lady. She has 32 hives, and she's here locally in the area I'm in. And she gave me some pointers and stuff about caring for my hive and how to treat for the varroa mites. So we're going to try that out today. And like I said, they haven't got too far out of hand. So I'm going to go ahead and treat it before it does get too bad. But it really is, beekeeping it's not as bad as I thought it was. It's very peaceful. As long as you got your suit on, you got your smoker going, you're good. Have I been stung? So far, I only got stung one time, and that was down by my ankle. Some kind of way a bee got in the suit. That was my first time putting on my suit. But I didn't have like a bad reaction to it, because that was something that I was afraid of, because I knew this is something that I want to do, but I didn't know if I was allergic to bees or not, because I do have a lot of allergies, y'all. It's pitiful. But I still be outside. I love being outside. I drink my little teas, and every now and then I may have to take a Benadryl if it get too far out of hand with the pollen in the air. But other than that, I'm gonna enjoy my life. I ain't finna let no allergy stop me. But as you can see, I've taken out two of the frames just so I can get to the other frames and inspect them. And I have this tool. It's called a hive tool. The reason why I have it is because bees they call it bee glue, but it's called propolis. And it's really, really like, it sticks. It really sticks. And I don't know. I think they use that to make some of the glues that we use. I'm not sure. I know people do consume it. It has different antibacterial and antioxidant properties, so people consume the propolis from the beehive. Like I say, it's a lot in this bottom box that's just it does wonders for people's health. Um, and day by day I'm learning something new about what goes on in the brood box. The bottom is the brood box. Like I say, that's where all the magic happens and the creating. You want to make sure that that part is healthy, because if that part's not healthy, you're not going to get any honey. And this year I'm not expecting to really just get honey for our purposes. I just kind of want to build the hive so that next year I will have be able to produce honey. And I plan on getting another hive next year, so I'll have two hives. I'm thinking of getting three, but I'm gonna get right now one. I'm gonna get one more, but I might get three. But anyway, some of the bees got on the suit when I was putting them back in, the frames back in. And as y'all can see, I got some little flowers back there growing for my babies. On the days that they can't get out and forage, they don't have to go too far. Right beside the hive, I have garlic, which is a good insect repellent, so that kind of helps. And then I got some sunflowers and stuff growing back there, some lemon balm. They like lemon balm, so on those rainy days when they need to forage, they don't have to go too far from the hive. And I plan on putting some lavender back there. But anyway, I'm about to get ready to treat. Right now I'm putting the peppermint oil in the corners to help with the varroa mites. So I'm going to go in each corner and just do like 1 or 2 dabs of peppermint oil to see how that does. And then I have some Swiffer, the dry sheets, not the wet ones. I took those and cut them in strips. So I'm going to use those as well to put on top of my frames. I put the queen excluder on and forgot to put my Swiffer strips on. So I'm going to have to take that off. As you can see, I'm going to shake my bees back in my box, but I'm going to take it off. Look at them. They flying everywhere. They so cute, y'all. They are so cute. I love them. But I'm going to shake them off. And here I'm going to apply the Swiffer dry sheets for the varroa mites. And what those sheets do, like I say, the mites will attach themselves to the sheets because their little legs have like some little small rigid edges on it, so they'll attach themselves to the sheets and they won't be able to get off. They can't move, and they eventually they unalive themselves on the sheets. And so when I go back to check my hives, I'll be checking, well, check the one hive, I'll be checking to see how many actually attach themselves. And what I may do is just keep doing it throughout the summer. I don't know, because like I say, this year I'm not really planning on any honey for our purposes. It's more so to kind of get the hive started and build them up so they'll be strong enough they can survive the winter. And then next year is when I'll focus on producing honey. I'm not gonna rush it. And I'm putting my little queen excluder back on. I don't necessarily have to have it, but I'd rather have it on. But next year is the year that I plan on producing and maybe even selling some of my honey. I have so many ideas and things that I want to do with my honey. But y'all, you will get to see. We gonna go on this little ride, this little journey together. We're going down this road because I have a bigger vision and dreams of what I want to do with my bees. But like I say, today was inspection day. We're treating for varroa mites, just making sure that they not trying to overtake my hive. We want to keep them out the hive. And this is just, I think it went back to the beginning of when I started pulling out the frames and looking at them once again. But like I say, all is well in the hive, so I'm proud of myself. I'm gonna pat myself on the back because I'm out here facing my fears and doing things that I've never thought I'd do. And here I am doing it. As far as I know, I'm the first one in my family to attempt to keep some bees. Look at that brood, all that. It's looking real good. Everything is going well. So with all that being said, y'all can sit back and watch the rest of the video. I'm wishing each and every one of y'all peace, blessings, joy, and wealth. And don't forget to go out there and conquer some of your fears, even if it's just one. And that's what I'm learning. You may not be able to conquer all of them, but just start with one. Work on that one thing, and then just go from there. Just keep going. And you'll notice how much of a change your life is for the better, and how much better you'll feel as a person.